In this video, you will learn how to use Follet Destiny to search for, locate, and compile a list of library and database media and websites in order to create and teach a lesson or unit. Every district has a different way of getting to Destiny. In my school district, I go to my school's Media Center webpage and log in. You will need to check with your school about how to log into Destiny. When you have logged in, you will see that there are a variety of ways to locate materials. When you are searching for a set of resources for a specific standard or objective, you should create a resource list first. Today I will demonstrate how to search for resources I could use to develop a unit for second grade Common Core ELA Standard RL 2.2, recounting stories including fables and folktales from diverse cultures. First of all, I check to make sure I am in the Catalog section and then select the Resource List tab on the left side. A My Lists page will come up. You can see a resource list for animal adaptations I have created previously. On the top right, my choices are My Lists and Public Lists. I will select My Lists to create a virtual folder for my topic. I select Add List from the top right tab and then give my list a name, Folktales. I can choose to make it public locally and or across the district, add a description and a co-owner like my grade level teammates, and then save. To move through this site easily, try to get into the habit of using the green line across the top that Follett calls the breadcrumb trail. This shows your path to navigate back to where you want to go. The back button doesn't work all the time. I navigate back to the main catalog page to begin my search for resources. There are a variety of ways to search for materials, and I will demonstrate how to use several of these methods. At the top right of the library search page, there are several search options which include basic, power, visual, number, and barcode. But the first search that could prove to be most helpful is the standard search. Through the drop-down menu, I can search for standards by state and then Common Core, and this is what I will choose. I choose resources from my library, type the keyword Folktales in the Find box, and then from the subject drop-down menu, choose English Language Arts and then second grade. The result is the particular standard, so I choose Find It. The first set of results is the websites carefully compiled by Follett, and then choosing the Titles tab, I can see the books available which correlate to this standard. I want to add a few of these to my resource list, so I check to make sure I'm adding to the correct list using the Selected List tab, and add these resources to my list. I can also place the book on hold by selecting the title and then the Hold It button. If I want additional resources, I go back to Library Search and choose one of the options, narrowing my search as I go if needed. I type Folktales in the search bar and can search by keyword, which is the word listed anywhere in the record, title, any title with that word in it, author, subject, or series, like the Anansi series. Once I get my results, I can add books to my list and then choose from the other tabs at the top right for a variety of resources. Websites, databases through OneSearch, and I'll select Show, and then I'll add one to my list. As you can see, you can produce a variety of results from the standards and basic library searches. Other searches include the power search, which will help narrow your search, visual search, which is geared more for younger students, and number and barcode searches if you have that information. There are additional ways to search for resources, which include Destiny Quest, a more visual search method, and a great way to teach children to use an online catalog. And lastly, WebPath Express, which collects web pages and site resources, all checked for quality and reliability by Follett. This page includes resources for holidays, and special events, searches by subject, and keywords. I type folk tales, search, and get hundreds of results, and then I have the option to narrow my search and add sites to my list. I can refer to my resource lists at any time. The librarian will receive an email listing the books I put on hold, and I can print my lists. I navigate to resource lists, choose folk tales, and all of my saved resources are printable. As you can see, Follet Destiny is a robust and easy-to-use tool for educators to use in their search for resources which support lesson planning. Enjoy the search!